Hey, what's up? It's my black opinion. Today I'm going to be talking about dating single mothers. Now, personally, in most situations, I do not condone dating single mothers. I mean, personally, there's way too many women out here, but at the end of the day, I'm just going to talk about it in general anyway. Now, in the past, I used to have a huge disdain for single mothers. Period. But as I get older, I'm starting to wake up to the reality of what it's like just in general. Now, I'm not gonna reign single mothers as being these heroes and shit. You are not a fucking hero for being a single mother. Period. You should not be praised for being a single mother. You should not have any thought in your mind that being a single mother is a victory. It's not a victory. But at the same time, I'm not gonna act like single mothers are these demonic, sick fucks. Alright, I'm not gonna act like that, period. I'd say, honestly, just be careful if you choose to date a single mother, just be very careful. Honestly, I'm not really like these red pillars, and the fact that I'm not really like these red pillars. I'm not really gonna put every single mother into a box. I'm gonna kind of look at this in retrospect and hope that it could kind of open your eyes a little bit. In my eyes, there are several different types of single mothers. So I'm gonna go over this list that I created, and I hope that it could open your eyes a little bit, because there's a lot of polarization when it comes to this topic. I mean, there's the red pillars that are like single mothers are the scum of the planet, and then there's the blue pillars that are just like single mothers are heroes. I honestly hate blue pillars so much more than red pillars. Oh my gosh. Yo, stop sucking your cock. But yeah, the first type of single mother is the skank. The chick who decides to slurp mad dick and get knocked up by Pookie and Ray Ray. Chick who drinks, smokes, and makes out with thugs in front of her children by day, and tells little John to record her twerk videos by night. These are the toxic women who make up most of the single mothers, so just beware and never commit to these women, just in general. Number 2, the relationship single mother. These are the girls who were in a relationship with a man for many years, but it just didn't work out. Maybe the man was lazy, or he wasn't the man who he appeared to be at first glance. Honestly, I wouldn't really say that these women are off the table completely, due to the just dating climate in general. Sometimes these actually consist of decent girls who just made kind of bad life decisions. What we could really truly do is control our own lives. Can't really control others, so all we can really do is just hope for the best. If the guy decides to leave, I mean, that's his decision. Sometimes fairy tales just end. I wouldn't really get into a relationship with these types of women just to save the chick. If you really like her, and if you really like the kid, and if the biological father isn't really in the picture, I'd honestly say, yo, who gives a fuck? I feel like these individuals could better your life. She's someone who truly makes you smile on a daily basis. I don't really think you should give too much basis of what society thinks, especially if this girl is submissive, if she's respectful, if she's feminine. Sometimes bad things happen to good people, and I'm not going to disregard that as well. I'm not going to say every single mother is just this evil scum of the earth type of person. Alright, number 3. So we got the crazy relationship single mom. Woman is the you just can't handle me woman. The I need a strong man to handle me woman. Who scares men away because she's masculine as fuck, and no man wants to date a masculine ass female. If we wanted a masculine figure, we would be gay. These chicks are the type to key your car when you're in a relationship with them and just be super disrespectful. They're usually they could be attention whores. They could just be super suspect. Pretty much an evil chick who ran her man away because of her domineering personality. Don't date these chicks. These chicks are freaking insane. And number 4, we have the widow. The widow is pretty much what every bad single mother says when she tries to make an excuse for single mothers. I mean, what else can I really say? I mean, her man died. That make her an evil, vindictive fuck. these are like older women who've kind of been in long-term relationships for a long time, and they probably have a little bit more experience with hardships and obstacles in relationships, which is, I guess, pretty good. There's not really much more to say about it, though. Maybe if you're like 60, I mean, maybe you could try dating a widow. I mean, it's all up to you. But my black opinion, isn't that alpha fucks beta bucks or some shit? What? What, because she had a past lover before you? My nigga, didn't you have a past lover before her? You're telling me you never made out or fucked anybody? Or never had a girlfriend before this woman in general? Get out of here with that bullshit. It's because she dated someone or had a boyfriend in a long-term relationship and they fucked and they had a kid. That doesn't really mean that nigga was alpha. Dude, I was an absolute dweeb in high school, but I still got some pussy. Like, I don't really understand this shit. End of the day, my nigga, you gotta really just do what makes you happy. If you find a girl who is submissive, she's feminine, she's got your back, she's attractive as fuck, and you like her kid, and the man isn't in the picture, and you're questioning whether you should maybe pursue her or not pursue her, I mean, that is 100% up to you. I do not talk down to niggas who have the standard for not wanting to be with a single mother. And I think it's a healthy standard to not want to be with a single mother. But if you fall into a situation in which you meet just the perfect woman, just in general, I mean, it's hard enough to find a woman who gives you just tingles or that feeling just in general. But also to meet a woman who just is a decent woman. So, you know, it's one thing. I mean, if you were put into that situation, I wouldn't be too delusional about the dating market. And I would say, hey, if you truly feel like you have a connection with her, you could date her. You know what I mean? Test that shit out. Doesn't mean you have to fucking marry her. That's entirely your decision. That's what I hate about blue pill motherfuckers. Oh, well, it's our duty to be with a single mother. It's not your fucking duty to be with a fucking single mother. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I honestly think every single person has a fatal fucking flaw. One of my girlfriends, she didn't show any intimacy whatsoever, and I wasn't vibing with that. That's something that I wasn't really willing to deal with. Another girlfriend who I had was an absolute fucking attention whore, my nigga. I couldn't fuck with that. I don't like fucking with that type of shit. Another girl who I was dating in high school, she became very, very sick, you know, when I was in high school. And she had a lot of different problems, and we had to split because it was best that we go our separate ways. She was just like, look, you don't deserve this. You deserve better for yourself. I need to get better in my life. You need to progress in your life, and I just don't want to hold you back in general. Every single girl who I've dated has always had a substantial problem or something that pissed me the fuck off, or you know, things of that sort, and everybody's gonna have that. So it's really all about what you're willing to deal with and what you're not willing to deal with. So if you're not willing to deal with a single mother, that is kudos to you, my nigga. Keep on doing you. If you meet a girl who you really, really like and you like her kid, who the fuck am I to say not to pursue that if you don't want to pursue that? Now, here's the thing, and this is where I get cutthroat, point blank period. If the man is in the picture, I would advise you not to do that. Just stay away. If the man's in the picture, that's gonna cause a lot of freaking drama in your life. Period. Number 2, I would be careful when it comes to the age of the child. Okay, if the child is 1 or 2 or 3 years old, that shit is not a fucking big deal. You know what I mean? It's not really a big deal. He's probably gonna see you as dad anyway or some bullshit. If the kid is 24, 25, that kid ain't gonna give a fuck. He's gonna be a grown ass man, my nigga. Ain't nobody giving a fuck what their mom does at 25, 30 years old. Nobody's gonna give a fuck. But if that person is like, if the kid is like a teenager, like 12 years old, 13 years old, 14 years old, 15 years old, that's when you kind of got a problem, because that nigga's gonna be rebellious as fuck. Nigga's gonna be, whew, you better be fucking careful when it comes to that type of situation. That's when your life is gonna become just stressful as fuck. I would never want you to be put into a situation where you have to deal with that kind of thing. So yeah, you were probably thinking, oh yeah, he's gonna roast single mothers and all that type of shit. He's gonna put them in their place and shit. Honestly, I don't think dating a single mother is good for society in general. We gotta really hold society to a higher standard. But you know, I'm not really gonna control what the fuck you do with your life. If you meet somebody who just blows your socks off and she has a kid, I mean, and you like kids, and the man in the picture and that nigga ain't 15 years old saying, "You're not my real dad," or some bullshit, I don't really think it's a fucking big deal. You only have one life. If you meet some chick who's just perfect for you, my nigga, that's not gonna happen, you know, every single day, my nigga. At the end of the day, would I advise you to date a single mother? And 99% of the time, hell no. But if you find that one girl who just blows your fucking socks off, supportive, y'all are on the same path in life, she's feminine, she supports you, she cooks for you, she cleans for you, she does all that type of shit. If you like kids, you know what I mean, in that type of situation, and nobody's saying that you can't have a kid with her too, you know, if you fall into that situation, you know, all fucking power to you, my nigga. Like, who gives a fuck, my nigga? All of this. And so yeah, that's all I really want to say. I wouldn't advise you to do it, but if you do, just be very cautious about that particular situation, and don't be coming at it at a frame of, oh, this poor single mother, I need to save her because she's a single mother. No, like, get into a relationship with somebody because you actually like them, not because you pity them. That's the worst decision. That's the worst decision that you can make, point blank, period. So that's all I really want to say. I hope you guys have a nice day. It's my black opinion. This video is a little bit purple pill, I guess, but either way, I hope you have a nice day, and peace.